So this is something to keep, to keep thought on. How do you do cuts and transitions? I think those should be as smooth as possible. I always like to do fade-ins and fade-outs because everything, you don't want to be too jarring when people just throw it in a new area. Yeah, there's no zoom lens. There's definitely not a zoom lens. I think we'll get into that in a second. But you also can't hide. There's nowhere else you can hide in the shot. If you're shooting 360, like you can't be behind the scenes. I mean, you literally have to be, hiding back here or something, shooting that camera. I mean, you've got to just be natural. It's like you've got to be. So this is something to think about, right? This is a big deal because we're talking about potentially ruining a shot, right? You wouldn't want to. And here again, you may not know what you got until you get home. So it may be the problem that you think you got the best shot in the world, but oh no, somebody snuck out, or you saw that there was something you didn't like in the shots, and something to be mindful of. So let's see. We can talk about planning and storyboarding. So what I've seen people do is just take circles, just draw circles, and use that to kind of do storyboarding, and to try to figure out where the primary action is, secondary action. You don't want to cut people in half. If you have 3 cameras like this one, or if you have 4 cameras like mine, or 6 cameras, you don't want to put somebody in between 2 cameras. They need to sort of be in a frame with one of the cameras. And this is just things to keep up with. There again, the more you use your equipment and play with it, the better sense you will get of where are people and where are they at in the scene, and are they visible? Does it make sense for them to be here? And yeah, it's 360, and you can put people all around you, right? But generally, people look in front of themselves, right? It's like, here's where things are happening. Yeah, there might be something back of the. I mean, I'm gonna have to turn all the way around with it. So if people are standing up, maybe that might be easier for them to turn around. But if they're sitting down, they're probably not going to turn around. So you may still want to keep stuff up here. So just things to keep in mind. So one of the things you can do with 360 photography or 360 video is use hotspots and navigation to add interactions to sort of give a path for people to follow. Okay, we'll get into that in a second with grounding, but this is very doable now. It's just to be kind of challenging, where you used to have to use something like Unity to build it. Now there's already kind of roll your own apps where you can go and build, choose your own adventure style, plot devices, or some type of hotspot where I click on the floor over here and I'm over there now. So that is very doable, and I think we're doing more. So let's talk about 360 imaging equipment and tools. So I've sort of gotten into this already. There's a lot of different